Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at a Protech Knives made Chaves knife, the Redencion Auto. Redencion means redemption. And let's go ahead and get this opened up here. You can see you get the iconic Chaves skull clip on there, and of course Chaves incredible box. I think they might have my favorite packaging on the market. So that's pretty cool. But here we have the Redencion Auto. As you could just hear, it does have Protech's super snappy action. And if you're familiar with the standard Chaves Redencion, its profile looks just like it, just automatic. And before we get into specs, I want to just do a quick size comparison of some other Chaves knives. So if you're familiar with the Redencion, and you know they're 229, this is their kickstop version, but you can see that the Auto is a bit smaller than the 229, but it's a bit bigger than their smaller street size, if you see there. So it is really a nice middle ground there. I'll lay those all out so you can see. But with them all laid out, again, you can see how it really just keeps all of the same shapes, lines, and designs. And while we're here, you'll be able to see the difference kind of in the blade shape. So this is their standard drop point with their fancy Chaves compound grind to it. And here, these are actually their tantos. It's a little bit different than a standard tanto. Again, you can see it has almost like a bit more belly, and it's a lot more rounded off. And honestly, if you wanted to, after sharpening, you could probably round this into pretty much a more pointy drop point. But it has a really, really cool look to it. You get that same awesome swedge jimping along the spine that continues to the handle. But if you look closely, you can see that the compound grind is actually different on the standard street here, because normally it's in a pretty deep hollow grind there on M390, but on the Auto here, it is actually a flat grind on S35VN. And if I go ahead and flip those onto the spine, you'll see that the Auto is actually a lot thinner of a blade stock. So while it doesn't have that super slicey hollow grind, with it being a thinner blade stock, that'll definitely help it out a lot. So it's going to be a lot more lightweight. I'll actually bring in a scale to show you what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and see here. So the Auto, this handle is full aluminum. So still a little bit heavier, about 4.5 ounces, really not too bad for a Auto. Yeah, so even though it's smaller than the street here, it's more lightweight because, again, this is a full titanium frame lock and it's a thinner blade stock. And here's it versus the 229. Yep, lighter there as well. No surprise there. And then I also want to do another size comparison just in case you've never felt a Chaves knife before. So here is another Protech knife with their Emerson collaboration with the CQC7. And you'll see again it is a little bit heavier. That out of the way, I'll go ahead and do another comparison here for size just to show you. Pretty similar there as well. Go ahead and bring out a ruler to show some exact measurements. So on the blade there, you're looking right at about a 3.5-inch blade, with about 3 1/4 of that being your cutting edge. And then overall, it is really right at about 8 inches. So not too big and really not too heavy for an EDC. Closing it up here, I just want to show you more of this handle. Again, it is full aluminum and it is black anodized on this version. It does have full stainless steel hardware everywhere, including that iconic Chaves skull pocket clip, fully closed off along the back and bottom, and then of course just fires using that push button automatic for a crazy, super strong, snappy Protech Auto action. I'll go ahead and give you a sound comparison there between these two. I think it actually might hit a little bit harder than the Emerson one here. Either way, it is a very, very strong Auto, as you would expect from Protech. From time to time, there will be knife collaborations that kind of shock you. This one doesn't surprise me one bit. You're getting an awesome, beefy construction and an iconic model from Chaves with the super hard-hitting automatic action of a Protech with their incredible build quality this one just really makes sense. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on the Chaves Redencion Auto here, as well as just the model itself and what you think about their collaboration with Protech. As always, if you want to pick up one of these for yourself or just read even more about it, there are links down in the description box below. They'll take you on over to GPKNIVES.com. But before you head on over, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and stay sharp.